If we don't start concentrating on establishing independent infrastructures that can support a future that serves us well, our future will be as impotent and piecemeal as our present. Black people spend too much time talking about the past and far too little time talking about constructing our future. Talking about Africa's greatest empires is good, but we should be spending much more time talking about how we are going to build an independent black economy here in the United States. We should be talking about how to popularize the black dollar and make it viable. Talk show hosts and podcasters frequently have guests who talk about what Malcolm said or what the Black Panther Party did, but they rarely have anyone on to talk about how we are going to get from where we are to where we need to be. If a person is on who talks about some plans, they are almost always civil rightists or integrationists in nature. Civil rights is the equivalent of a lifetime prison sentence for black people because it is always reactive in nature and designed to minimize the harm others do when they attack us. As such, it cannot result in a victory for black people. So, talking about civil rights and integrationist activities is as useless as discussing whether Cleopatra was black or white. Some New Africans think the best solution for blacks is to leave the United States and move to countries in Africa or elsewhere. Those New Africans should be talking about how to best get that done, not only individually, but as a community. Other New Africans think blacks in the United States should prioritize helping the blacks in Africa free themselves of colonialism. Those New Africans should be talking about how to best get that done in an organized manner. Other New Africans think it is best for us to govern ourselves here where we are, on land that we have the right to occupy that is presently viewed as part of the United States as a consequence of us being kidnapped and repatriated here as enslaved people. Those New Africans should be talking about how to get more blacks to identify as New Africans, how to get New Africans to take on an independent mindset, how to develop an independent black economy, and how to take control of the landmass we have a right to. Our conversations have to be about constructing, building, producing something of our own that is outside of the white power context. The past is very important, but not as important as the future. If we don't start concentrating on establishing independent infrastructures that can support a future that serves us well, our future will be as impotent and piecemeal as our present.